So originally they didn't get it. Contractors didn't know what I was trying to do. I wanted an enclosed patio, and exactly that, an enclosed patio. They wanted to level the floor, close up the drain, and make it like a room addition. And it's for the cats. And I thought maybe they're right. If it's level and there's no drain, I can always sweep it and scrub the bad spots out, when the time comes. But once a year, when I get ready to do this cleaning, I look at this and I say, no, you know what? I did the right thing. I put in a hose bib, and this can all be hosed, scrubbed, washed. The way we do it, it really just gets horrible in here. So the way we do it is we first sweep it, and then look at this. So first thing we do is we sweep it, get all this grainy stuff up, and then we vacuum it, and then we hose it, and then we scrub it with this Regina floor scrubber. Then we squeegee it. I did the right thing. Every time I do this, when the end of the year comes around, cleaning time, I say, no, you know what? This was the right way to go. Well, here it is, swept and vacuumed, but you can see there's still a lot of crud, all the dust and sand and everything's gone now. But, so even when you get this far, I say, you know what? Yeah, this was a good idea. Put in a hose bib and keep the stucco on the walls, so it's just like an outdoor patio. Keep the drain, keep the 2-degree slope on the floor going down to the drain. Yeah. See, now we just hose it down, scrub it down with our Regina scrubber. And in fact, another advantage is I can actually take their cat box, see, and just blast that with the hose right here in the room and just drain it. So actually I probably should sweep that out too, come to think of it. So this machine is kind of wet. I don't know how anybody would use it in their kitchen or something, but for in here, for this room, boy, this is a weapon of choice. Look at that. And then we just hose it down. Another thing that's nice, if you get a stubborn spot, you just turn the motor off and you can scrub. This thing's got like 50 pounds of weight pushing down. So all you gotta do is push it forward and backwards. You don't have to push down like you do when you're scrubbing with a brush. That's another little trick. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. Now we have that nice pine scent and everything. This thing smells like pee. Everything smells like pine sol. Just hose this down. Isn't that great? Man, this is really great. This whole room smells like pine sol. And I found this machine in the alley. It would have never occurred to me to even buy one of these. So this is like the perfect way to go. So I'm doing half the room at a time. This half's done. And oh, I love the smell of pine when I'm cleaning. I'll just hose it down. And there we go. Not bad. And here's the finished product. Ah. Smells clean. And there's our first customer. Munski. Now we just got to put all this stuff back. And that's all got to be cleaned before it goes back in. Sprayed for fleas. Hey, the gang's all here. You can have fun when the room's empty like this. Munski. Munski. You're supposed to run away. You guys are supposed to play. Well, it's getting late in the day, but we finished. Let's take a look at their room, which is right through this hole. Here we go. There's one of my refugees right there. And here's their room. Not bad, huh? We got everything cleaned. We cleaned all the trees, and we cleaned all the cat posts. This is their room. This is all, they have 360-degree view windows all the way around. And they have, that's their cat box. It's one of those swimming pools for kids. I think they enjoy that more than having a row of boxes, you know, a whole row of little boxes. Just give them one big one. Ceiling fan's getting a little close to their tree, but, you know, I don't really use it anyway. There we go. Here's another one of my refugees. Okay. Not bad. Oh, now everybody's waiting for food. They ain't been fed all day. So this is a once-a-year project. Every year, a thorough cleaning of their room. And the way this room is these windows come out, which I'll do now because it's summertime, and that becomes a screen room. And then when winter rolls around, we'll take the screens out and put the windows back in so they have a clear view. Could take the windows out and the screens out and we have a covered patio, but then everybody would escape. Alright, I guess I didn't really show you this, what this machine is. So basically what it is, it's got these scrubbers. I take them off in between uses because that thing weighs about 50 pounds and that would just be sitting on these bristles, you know. But anyway, it's got these brushes that swirl around and scrub. Got to be sure you got the right ones. See, this one is actually a polisher and this one is actually the scrubber. They look the same. We tried cleaning a patio once and realized we were using this one and it wasn't cleaning. Put this one on and we clean. And you can also get this is like a polishing soft, I guess for hardwood floor. This is like a scouring pad that you can get for your floor. If you have one of these kinds of patios with these, you know, this is kind of like a cement. It's a really nice machine to have. Ugh. The problem is with a pressure washer, they can be a little too aggressive sometimes. If you get one that's too strong, it can literally peel the paint off of the surface. This thing is Perfect tool. I think they changed names. Regina's not around anymore. If you look around on the computer, you'll find almost the same machine now under a different name. But this is nice to get a nice heavy one. This thing weighs about 50 pounds. But you don't feel it when those bristles are turning around. It just glides around. Yeah, I didn't show you what was going on here. These cat trees are on these IKEA tables. See, I cut the legs off at 12 inches on some of them, and some of them I got at full height. So these cats actually have, and all these are sitting on top of these little IKEA tables. So they actually have a little labyrinth underneath. You know how cats, they love to snoop. So we're actually here the next day now, to be honest with you, and I just re-roped the cat trees. See, for example, we got a new rope in the middle of this one. I didn't want to do the top because the way that they did it, this would be really hard to duplicate. So I cut it off here. The rope was really worn out here, and that's the part they really like to use anyway. And re-rope this one. Now cats like to stretch. They like to stand up. So that's where these really tall ones are nice. You know, if you have these little short ones, I mean, they work, but for the poor cats, they really enjoy standing up tall, stretching. You know, getting these tall ones, they like that. So anyway, now we got these re-roped. And there we have it. We got this little light, see? So the light is hooked up to this sensor that I built, which gives them a little night light for their food right here. We got more food right outside the door. We got a little camera here where we can check on them when they're in here. We usually keep the cat door open. They're always free to go in the house. And so there we have it. Thanks for watching.